Indian economy in the pre-British period. The Indian economy in the pre-British period consisted of isolated and self-sufficient and self-sustained villages on one hand. On the other hand, we had towns which were the centers for administration, pilgrimage, commerce, and handicrafts. Means of transport and communication were highly underdeveloped, and hence the size of the market was very small. The following points are essential to understand the pre-British Indian conditions. Structure and organization of villages. The village community had a simple division of labor that had farmers, weavers, goldsmiths, carpenters, potters, etc. All these occupations were hereditary in nature. These people were paid as salary out of the crops at harvest time for their services. Most of the food produced in the village was consumed by the village population itself. The raw materials produced by primary industries were the providers for the handicrafts. Thus, the interdependence of agriculture and the hand industry provided the basis for a self-sustained survival for the villages. The villages paid taxes to the local princeling who was maybe under a Muslim Nawab or a Hindu king. This revenue sustained the government. There were three distinct classes in the villages. A. Agriculturists, B. Village artisans, and C. Village officials. The agriculturists could be further divided into landowners and tenants. Labor and capital was supplied by the producers themselves or by the credit agencies. Moneylenders were the only source of credit who charged exorbitant interest rates, and the artisans were forced to depend on them. The panchayats were the courts of justice which most of the villages had to settle their disputes. These villages did suffer from wars and political changes, but an absence of means of transport and communication helped their survival. Structure and character of towns. Towns came into existence because they were the places of pilgrimage. Example, Allahabad and Banaras. They were considered the capitals of a province. They were also the important trading centers. There existed a larger variety of occupations and catered to wider markets. Industries and handicrafts. Though agriculture was the dominant occupation, Indian industries enjoyed a worldwide reputation. The muslin of Dhaka, the calicoes of Bengal, saris of Benares were known to the foreigners as well. In fact, Egyptian mummies were wrapped in Indian muslin. Textile handicrafts was the main industry which was spread all over the country. India was also well known for its marble work, stone carving, jewelry, brass, copper, etc. Indian industries not only supplied all local wants but also exported its finished products to foreign countries. Indian exports consisted of cotton, silk, artistic wares, and other articles of commerce like pepper, cinnamon, opium, etc. Europe was a big consumer of Indian products in the 17th and 18th centuries.